There was 3 darker spirits here, what you call parasites, that were never alive. There's a fierce portal on the top floor in one of the rooms. It's guarded by one of the dark spirits, so be cautious in this room. They're doing EVP sessions and we're listening to his, and you just hear it while he's talking. You go, here go something, go. Using a lot of equipment in an area seems to ramp up their ability to do more things.
You flirting with me? That whole
No. No.
There's a woman on the bottom floor who cries a lot. 1930s dress, doesn't know she's dead and is ready to cross over.
I'm trying not to cry, and I'm not a crier. The stops that I keep on hearing, it's like she's about to get raped.
I'm Matthew Lampy, and I am part of Strange Paranormal Missouri. We're affiliated with another guy out of Kansas, just regular Strange Paranormal. And now I am running the Aurora Brothel here in Aurora, Missouri. And I'm trying to do a good job at it, so.
Yeah, what made you pick this? Or as others say, building probably picked you.
This building has probably given me more creeps than anything besides the tuberculosis hospital we got up in Mount Vernon. I don't know if you guys know about that place, but down in the basement, this place has always been a place that I couldn't conquer by myself. I can't go down to the basement by myself unless it's during the daytime and I got music blaring in my ears, can't focus on anything else. Yeah. And I just walked in here one day asking the owner if I could just investigate, and she told me about her ghosty with the mosty, as she likes to call it. So she's an eclectic woman, but for sure. And I've had a couple amazing experiences here, and I'm getting older. My knees and back don't work as well anymore. So finding a place like this and being able to run it well, and that's every paranormal investigator's dream. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm trying to live mine out right now. But Aurora, basically, the first house was built here in 1850. And that's when people started settling. Now, there were places around here where they did have homes as early as 1830 when they started driving the Native American population out of the area. But it definitely started as a mining town, and they really struck it big in 1870 on a farm just like 2 miles northeast of here. And that pretty much started the rush. And they had upwards of 40 to 60 mining camps at one point in time here, just in the late 1800s, not early 1900s. But with the early mining, they had early mining accidents and nothing was safe like it is now. And they had so many tragedies and disasters that constantly happened all the time. They have estimated around 100 to 200 at least deaths that have happened in the mines that run underneath this entire city. So, and there is plenty of newspaper articles to back that up too. Countless newspaper articles of horrible accidents and people losing their minds down in the mines, being, open to some of the toxic gases that people weren't able to detect back then. They would actually go crazy, and one guy actually set off a stick of dynamite under his head and blew himself up. And he was just going crazy down in this one section, and his brother heard the noise, and that's in the newspaper. Wow. I did screw up at one point because one of the Facebook groups for Aurora has this thing at the top called AI enabled, and it supposedly was going through chat conversations and history to give you accurate information, but it gave me a bunch of false crap that I gave information to people. So I'm trying to get all that away and go through the newspapers and get actual stuff that has happened here. There are a couple of newspaper articles about some saloon tragedies that happened on this property. Unless I'm pretty sure it was on this property, because records from this area do not go back very far, and there was definitely gangsters that ran in this area from the 30s and 40s, and if they came through, you did not talk about it. And I'm pretty sure if they had any murders or any drug running, bootlegging, there weren't people talking about it because they knew what would happen to them and their families. So the old Frisco train depot literally sat just about where that little tiny brown building is right there. And there was a boy, he was 15 years old, and he was trying to hop trains and just jumping his way all the way to Springfield. And there was a train coming through, and a couple other people were telling him the train wasn't stopping here. And he decided to try to jump on the train anyways, and lost his footing and was completely dismembered, disembodied, and died instantly.
Damn.
Another time there was a guy backing up one of the trains into an area so they could back up another train into the switch area, and he lost his footing and got his legs severed off, and his body was mangled beyond recognition, died instantly. Another guy was pretty much right over here and was working behind one rail car when another rail car backed into him and was crushed in his hips area and died within 10 minutes. And that's just a few of the things that happened. There was a building over there called the Aurora Hotel down the street, and it talks about a 12-year-old boy 2 blocks north of that hotel, so somewhere over there by the grain mills. There was a threshing machine. I don't know if you know what that is, but it basically took corn and wheat and beat the living hell out of it to get the seeds and the kernels out of it. And I don't know what happened, but the boy got in front of the machine and his head was cut off.
Damn.
So that's in the newspaper article as well. One of the main things that the police are now aware of, but I don't know if they knew exactly where it happened, but I found the newspaper article. There was an officer having a drink with a bartender at a saloon, and just after midnight, I guess they were already having kind of some words in the bar, but nobody really thought much about it. And they come right in front of the front door of our building, and the bartender took out his revolver and shot the officer 3 times point blank. The officer made it across the road to right in front of the Bank of Aurora door and fell and died, and his gun discharged and nicked the chief of police right in the leg, and the guy who shot the officer gave up immediately. So that was kind of a bad deal. And then also it talks about a saloon that was right here at Madison and Olive, and it has the name of the saloon, but there's no actual names that are put on any of the saloons that I looked at any of the plot maps, so I couldn't verify it if it was our saloon, because there were saloons in every single hotel and boarding establishment in this entire city. So, but it talks specifically right here at Madison and Olive about a guy who was being disruptive at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, drunk off his gourd, already had a disturbance with the police the night before, and they came to arrest him, and he acted like he was going to shoot him with his revolver, and both the police officers were there. They just pulled out their revolvers and shot him dead. So, and that's just right here in this short little area. That building right next door, I had the key to that place for over a year while he was remodeling it, turning it into a bunch of apartment buildings. But in the front of it, there's a stairwell that goes right down into the basement, and that was where an old speakeasy was. That got turned into a pool hall after alcohol prohibition and all that stuff. And basically in 1907, when that officer died, that's when they started trying to shut down saloons in this area. But throughout the years, they opened things back up and different laws were put in. But for that amount of time, the city was not happy with what happened. So.
Yeah.
But bootlegging, gangsters were definitely in this hotel. There's always been rumors about Bonnie Clyde, Al Capone. I don't think Al Capone was ever here, but definitely his chain of gang was probably running things out of here at one point in time. And down in that basement, as soon as you walk in, there's a crack in the wall, and you could squeeze yourself through it, and then there's about 30 feet of tunnel that run behind the wall going towards the street. And this whole entire area for the longest time was rumored to have mystery tunnels that ran underneath the roads that connected every single one of these buildings at one point in time.
And which building was that one?
That one, right?
The one across the street?
So right in the front, there's a little stairwell that you can go down. You can peek through the window. I can take you guys over there if you want to. He wouldn't. Pat is the guy who owns that building now. He wouldn't really care. But what was really cool, this section of the building wasn't here, and the next building over, which is still a bar to this day, was actually the original building that was there on the corner, and they put in a bowling alley right there, which is, we can't see any remnants of that now, but this town has had everything from Coca-Cola factory to Budweiser dispensary right down over there. But there are literal mining tunnels running underneath this entire city for miles and miles, and the amount of deaths that have happened here is just countless. Countless.
Yeah, I was trying to read up on the history, and yeah, it seems like a lot of crazy stuff has happened here.
Oh yeah, and you can only imagine with the type of men that worked in these mines, they worked hard and they played even harder. And right here would have been the steps that actually led down into the basement area, in which whatever was going down in the basement area, people didn't really talk about it, but they had writing on the wall at one point in time that you can see that they've covered over. And I've thought about trying to see where the electrical lines are and maybe seeing if I can uncover a couple of steps, you know, but you can kind of see where it drops off right there. But you can see down in the basement when I take you down there where the brick is and everything. But that was the hole where I was throwing all the trash out, getting this place cleaned up. Pigeons that made it their home up there for a while. A long time to clean that place out. But you always see this engine car kind of backing in, and they're always repositioning it for another train. And every time they back it in, I can't help but think of that one guy who just slipped right off of his engine when they were backing it in, exactly like they do with that engine every single time. And I just think about him every single time. Man. The amount of, just take you just kind of a little bit of blast from the past, and you kind of see what this area kind of looked like. There was storefronts back here at one point in time, and in the 40s there was actually a ramp, concrete ramp that ran down underneath our building as a taxi service of some sort. And I'm thinking 30s, 40s, taxi service,
right.
Brothel, saloon, hotel. They probably had some stuff going on that wasn't law-abiding, for sure. But this guy has redone so many things. That used to be a little basement area where you could walk down. But you can see this used to be storefronts over here. And this was an old apartment by itself, which he's turned into the laundry area. But you can just kind of see the old architecture and structure and how it used to look back here. And kept the old bars on the windows, I think, which is really cool. But I got video and stuff up on our Facebook page of how it used to look on the inside before he started renovating everything.
Oh, yeah.
But supposedly, there was always a rumor about a woman who hung herself in the apartment up here, and her husband was working for the railroad and could have been one of these people who died at one point, but was killed and was told that she was going to have to leave because the person who worked for the railroad got to live in that apartment, told that she was going to have to leave, so she ended up hanging herself because she had nowhere to go and no way of taking care of her family.
Yeah.
So that's a long-standing rumor in this town. I haven't been able to find any evidence of her.
There had to been a door.
At one point, there were landings all throughout here. But what's the funniest thing is that going through history, you cannot find a single photo of this building, or really the front door of this building. It's all that way and all that way, and the only main photo where you can see anything, you can only see from where the door is that way, and it's a shot of the city hall from down the street. They just tried their best not to document this place. We're pretty sure anything that really happened here, they probably didn't want to document it as well. So You can just imagine, especially down in the basement, they'd have the undesirables, or probably the African American women, or women with the diseases that weren't as pretty as the other gals. And that's where they kept them. There was always talks about behavior.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
Behavior cells. Basically, the girls that weren't following the rules and not doing what they were supposed to be doing, they would be held in confinement and taught the correct way.
Where would they be held at?
Certain little tiny rooms, certain just chained up to a wall, just things like that. They were not treated well. Not treated well at all. We're gonna get into some claims now. So, Myra, she's the lady who runs this place during the day. It's only like Wednesday through Saturday, so I can pretty much do with it whatever I want to.
So is this like an operating?
She constantly has stuff in here, in and out all the time. And next door, there's just one area where people aren't allowed to go, where she has all of her inventory. You literally can't walk through the space. She's just a little bit of a hoarder, but that's okay. That's okay. We can work with it. But she has a maintenance guy named Aaron, and he was such a skeptic non-believer. He was talking about basically being a non-believer, and there was a china cabinet right here. I had a butter dish, and the china cabinet, they're kind of lipped up so you couldn't have things just sliding out at any point in time. And this butter dish just came out and just shattered all over the ground, and the pieces kind of shattered in his direction. So after that, he kind of wasn't as much of a skeptic, but he was here by himself. And he went to the bathroom, and he could have sworn that he heard Myra call him Aaron while he's sitting there, and he was yelling, "Yeah, Myra, I'm here!" And she didn't show up for another hour and a half. So that was kind of cool. But so the weirdest thing that has happened as far as poltergeist up to, the butter dish was pretty crazy. But while I had some investigators here, this mirror just got thrown over at one point in time while a girl was doing an Estes method, and she heard move, like a man and a woman arguing, and then it fell over, and then she heard "ha ha," and she said it out loud too, which made it even more creepy. And what was crazy is that I had some people doing a double Estes the other night down here at the end, where people kind of see shadows and weird figures. Myra called it. It was about the length of a yardstick and about the width of a yardstick, but it was translucent. Weird. Oh, okay. Jesus, let the train vibrate. Engine's coming. Yeah. And, what train of thought. Anyway, so they had them doing a double S just down at the end, and they were talking about what sounded like a man and a woman arguing. So something happened, I'm pretty sure, between a man and a woman, possibly husband and wife, possibly a minor and his lover who might have got pregnant, maybe. You never know, because they definitely didn't do well with pregnant girls in a brothel. So, yeah. So the shadow thing, and I've stared down there and seen some weird things that I've seen move in and out of focus. But some of the more audible things were definitely down in the basement. But I'll show you. Then we're going to leave the basement for last. But we'll go over to the saloon area, and I'll show you that. So that's just a dining area right next door, an outside atrium area. But it used to be a restaurant for the longest time. But this was definitely a saloon at one point in time. Gambling hall upstairs and downstairs, because they had gambling in the back of the saloon. It always did. But I tried to clean out some areas. I got the piano upright, and so you guys can play that all you want. But this whole entire back area is just stuffed to the brim, as you can see, with just stuff. But they have changed this area so many times. It does not look at all like it used to. And like I said, it definitely had a taxi service. This place was a shoe store at one point in time. I got an old photo from somebody taking it from like right up there, shooting the whole thing. And up to where that wall wasn't even there. But I was playing saloon music with the first guy, Edward and Cineas, that came here. And we were just blaring it, and then I just shut it off and we started listening to the place. And we started hearing a woman chattering. And he thought he was hearing it from one direction. I thought I was hearing it from above us. And one area that we're going to get to above us, you can see there's 8 planks of wood that are 1.5 inches thick that run the entire length of this floor. Unfortunately, the ceiling above that floor went bad, I'm guessing, at some point in time. And they ended up making a crawl space about 4 feet high. So you can still see some of the wallpaper and stuff when you're up there, but unfortunately they have spread out insulation, just the random loose insulation throughout the entire floor. But I've tried to push a little bit away just from the middle for a little isolation session. If people wanted to go up there, I'll show you. It's kind of, but eventually I want to suck all that out or at least just broom it down to the end so people can walk down the middle part a little bit. Because it's definitely not going to go anywhere. It's solid as a rock. And yes, but there you can definitely see other tiny little places where there might be some blemishes in the wood. But the best part is that was covered for over 100 years with tin, decorative tin. So it kept the color of the wood all beautiful, and so that's why it looks so good, not deteriorated at all. And this area was used as a photo studio by Scott's Photography as well for a long time. And he had so much stuff here that I had to clean up too. So,
well, so yeah, that's what it looks like right there.
She's got so much photography stuff, all those like cameras and lights and crap upstairs. If she actually had a person who knew about photography come through here and wanted to buy stuff, she'd make a shit ton of money.
Real.
Tell her to make a shit ton of money with just all the stuff she has stored. Yeah, so that cubby hole, don't know anything about it, but if you want to, you can open it and go in there. It locks from the inside, so you can lock yourself in, and there are kids' drawings up in there.
Ooh.
And it's kind of creepy when you're by yourself.
This one?
Yeah, that is the only ladder to get up there.
Okay.
This ladder's sturdy as hell, and once you get up there, you don't actually have to.
Because knowing me, I would definitely want to be up there.
It is a big freaking area up here.
Oh yeah, I would be able to get up there.
Shit.
I'm going
This guy can come all the way back here.
shit.
It's 5 foot high. But there's a lot of kids drawing weird shit in here. Get in here.
Whatever you do, don't fall on it.
So isn't it weird?
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, that's yeah.
It's like somebody let their kid play up in here.
This is like a clubhouse.
This is new yellow glass pipe, 51511.
Huh? You want to look up here?
Above you, look where it said a goblin. What does it say there?
Green Goblin. Here, I'm gonna let you look. I'm gonna leave the camera right there. Hold on, that's just dope.
Holy snap! No, for real. They even drew like a bootlegged SpongeBob up here. What the fuck?
Squidward right there on the side there, yeah.
Where you guys? Where's Squidward at? Oh, that's Squidward right there.
It's a crack word.
Damn.
It has been rumored to have locked itself, Myra said at one point in time, to where she couldn't open it.
Oh shoot.
And apparently it has opened and closed in front of her before, so.
There you go.
These are definitely not the original stairs. They have redone a lot throughout the day.
Oh, I like this roof.
This would have been original doorway for the landing. And then this would have been actually the hallway walkway, and these would have all been individual rooms.
Man, this shit.
Damn, this shit big as fuck.
Yeah, you haven't even watched the video, huh? Yeah, I watched the walkthrough. I was like, oh yeah, this is dope.
And so right through here would have been where the stairwell would have come up.
I'm trying not to sneeze.
Of course, that's been plowed over a long time ago. Now, whether it was just a half stairwell, I don't know. But I thought that would have been kind of weird if they just would have had a single stairwell. But all the wood that runs underneath the original walls looks original, so that makes me think that there was just a single staircase. And then there would have been an extra landing maybe right here. Something. But we cannot find one single photo of what this place looked like.
Originally,
Yeah.
damn.
But luckily they kept a lot of the framework. That light you can turn on downstairs if you want to.
Oh, look at that. You can sleep right there.
That's the best bed in
And
town.
there's a cot down in the first floor in that saloon area too. But that chair is actually super comfy. Might have some cat feet on it, but hey, no pigeons though. We're just doing it. But they have redone all the framework around the outside of the building. As you can see, the building was in very sore shape at one point in time. And because of that, a certain part up here is not going to be accessible. This front area of the floor has started to go bad, so until we're able to replace it, we just can't let people over in that area. And it is 100% solid. You can still walk on all the beams over there. I just don't want anybody to just happen to fall through. But you can see the old wallpaper up here, and this was definitely a gambling hall at one point in time. Like I said, she has so much shit, and it's crazy. Now, I have stood here while I've been cleaning up stuff, and by God, I started hearing somebody walk up these fucking steps. It scared the living shit out of me, and I was gone. I was out of here. I cannot deal with that shit. Pigeons.
Yeah, that's what that was.
That's the worst thing you're going to be dealing with.
I heard that like ever since we came up here. That's why I was like.
So this is that area that I was talking about where the roof.
So you heard someone coming up these steps?
Yeah.
I'm gone. I'm fucking. Yo, that's sketch.
But you can see in here where it used to be walls and.
Holy shit.
So this used to be an entire floor, but the roof went bad, I guess, and they just turned it into a damn crawl space.
Damn.
But like I showed you, those 8 beams run entirely all the way down to the end, so you could walk it if you wanted to. But I'm thinking about bringing up some plywood and just plywooding this part up just a little bit to keep people from trying to venture.
Trying to go in there and shit.
If they try, which I think that'd be stupid as shit if they did. But if you come around and look over on this side, you can see where the original door was, if there wasn't already a door there too that came into this room. You can see where the opening was that they've covered over it. But yeah, with a mask, I'd say anybody, this would be a great place to do a solo session or whatever. But I recently got some information from a medium who lives over in North Carolina, and this might be possibly a reason why the roof had caved in and why things have gone bad in this area. But one reason why you might want to try this area to sit, what she got, and she's just a remote reader, so she can look at a photo of a place and she can tune into that place and see how many spirits actually are active, or at least how many spirits are in that area or location. But she gave me the information of 14 earthbound human spirits, 12 men, 2 women, no children, and that there was 3 darker spirits here, what she called parasites, that were never alive. I wouldn't necessarily call them demonic in any way. I just think of those as just other energies that have been given off negatively throughout the past that can start manifesting itself into a stronger entity and stronger, and then start really fucking with people's lives. But then also there might be a fucking demon. I don't know. I don't put stock too much in demons. I've never encountered one before. But it says these pretty old and have skills spirits can mess with you, and if you're investigating, she recommended that I recycled them first, so I only have the ghosts here instead of the 3 spirits. But she says there's a fierce portal on the top floor in one of the rooms. It's guarded by one of the dark spirits, so be cautious in this room. It's probably colder than the other rooms.
Which one?
One of the rooms up on the 2nd floor. I don't know what room she's talking about, but the only room that's cold is in here. It's probably colder than the other rooms, and you might feel dizzy in here. But she sees 2 men in suits and fedoras. One has a red tie, an older gentleman that's kind, and a younger one, and you might cause the smell of cigar smoke, she says. And she says there is a woman on the bottom floor who cries a lot, 1930s dress, doesn't know she's dead, and is ready to cross over. And that's all she saw. So, oh, the best part. You want lights on down here or lights off?
Fuck it, lights off. We got a little lamp right here. Well, two of them.
So I don't know like we need.
So this is the easiest way I find to go down. It's
Okay.
just super simple. So you're not having to duck too much.
Backwards.
You don't want to know how many times that stairwell has been fixed. But yeah, we can take it this way where we had some of the more craziest activity. But like I said about the mystery tunnels though, a lot of these walls just look like they don't belong here and they just don't make sense. Some of them, especially this one behind this wall over here. And I don't know what they were trying to cover up, and it's starting to fall in now. But it goes all the way to the back, as you can see. I don't know if they were actually trying to stabilize the floor. If they were, and they really did a shitty job of it. And it wouldn't be to stabilize the stairwell where it used to be, because the stairwell would have been actually on the other side of this wall. So, what's behind there, I have no idea, but I'd sure like to take a pickaxe and find out. Tell you the truth. I just don't want the whole thing to fall in on me.
Right.
Yeah. So, right in here, and this used to have so much insulation that was hanging down. It's all piled up over in the other room also too. But I had Joplin Paranormal here, and one guy, Tyler was filming us from over there. Tony was standing next to me. They had a couple of different app devices that they were using and trying to get responses, and we were getting some weird responses about a guy who ran security down here. His name was Nick, and right next to me in my ear, and I thought Tony had did it. I went, oh my gosh, and then right here I heard just like that, and I looked at Tony. I was like, dude, that was real creepy when you just did that. He's like, dude, what? Like, we went, hey. He's like, I didn't do that. I was like, the device, I didn't hear it say that, and I was like, I didn't hear it. So neither one of them heard it, but his camera fucking picked it up. That's on the Facebook page. Sorry about my language. I don't know if you want me to.
No, you're good.
And that's on. You can hear that plain as day. And my reaction to it, that was one of the coolest audible things I had ever heard, especially here. Because sometimes the place can go a little quiet, and you can just tell that they're always just watching you from afar and not wanting to come too close. But using a lot of equipment in an area seems to ramp up their ability to do more things. Right. So,
well, we brought a shit ton of equipment.
Cool. So. Cool. Well, I'll take you the other way instead of trying to crawl through that stupid hole.
Okay.
But you can see all the windows that used to be able to see out to the street. And they built up the sidewalk so many times they just couldn't see about them anymore, so they eventually blocked them all off. Well, I'm guessing there used to be women that lived in certain areas down here. This bathroom area is definitely original. The toilet, not so much, but there is some toilet paper in there if you would like to do your business. Or just feel like you have to.
Right? This we gonna take those spooky dookies, right?
That's one I haven't heard before.
That's a segment that I was thinking about putting on my Patreon called Spooky Dookies.
Oh, man. But then...
Watch your steps, eh?
My guy Ron that I had on my team and Kevin, they were down here doing EVP sessions, and we were listening to his, and you just hear it while he's talking. You can hear it go, something go, just like that into the EVP recorder.
Man, we have not had any luck with any EVP.
You'll get them here, dude. Oh my God. So the last weekend I was here, we did a session for about 8 different minutes, and there was like 3 different long responses. So the basement EVPs for sure, you will get them down here. It's weird. And they're still, I don't know if it's just the digital recorders that I'm using, but they're not too prominent. Like they're not right up into the microphone speaking. They're always, it's just that always.
I know I have two of them, and I'm like, let me see if one of them works. Let me see the other one. One has like a very high, like I swear I could hear the whole fucking world with it.
Sensitivities.
Yeah.
Off the chains.
Yeah. And then the other one is just like a $20, probably even less than that. I can't remember. But anyways, it was like a cheaper version of it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, nothing. I was like, what the hell?
But you can definitely see now where that's right up where we saw where the back entrance was filled in at one point in time. That's why I'd love to see what's behind it, maybe just to see a part of it. But there was this stove fireplace that was right here, and you can see the chimney running all the way up to the roof. So it was an entryway, a welcome area for something. What all that was, you can only imagine, because you can see the old flower print wallpaper still right here. Why would they decorate a basement? I mean, come on. Why the fuck would you decorate a basement with wallpaper? That don't make sense. No. Yeah. So they definitely had some stuff going on here. But this is really the only place where you can see any of the wallpaper that used to be here. Sign up sheets, probably.
She said sign up sheets.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
All right, who got the next one?
Might have been a little kitchen area right here. It definitely wasn't a bathroom area because that's the only drain. So I'm guessing it would have been cafeteria, maybe a little kitchen, another doorway that went up. And then this is the only area where we have to really do some sort of maintenance on because we had some stuff fall at one point in time, but it had fallen long before I started cleaning up this place. So use caution. Yeah. But there used to be ramps that actually ran down right in here. This is where they maintained
Do you have
taxi
random
cabs.
lights?
What's that?
Do you have random lights going?
Nah, any lights that should be going on right now.
I just seen like
See
a
that
little
over there?
shiny. No, and it wasn't. It was on the left side.
Now there is, stuff that might do a little reflection, but yeah, there's no lights.
Yeah, that's what I was
On.
going like this. I don't know. That was weird. It was cool.
We were standing.
My bad. You was saying something over here, and I fucking interrupted.
That back. Oh, you're fine. That back area where that hole in the wall is, where we heard the that we saw in the doorway coming back towards the stairwell. This gray mist thing that just appeared in the doorway right in front of us. It was fucking weird, but we couldn't really tell. Like when you're seeing things in the dark, you're like, "Do you see that? I think I see that, but I don't know if I see that."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just like a quick little thing, and I wasn't looking for it. I just seen it with poop, and I was like, "What the heck was that?"
Yep. So there's still little things I gotta.
Yeah, I seen it like right over here, like pretty much where you're standing at, like around here.
Yeah, there's nothing really reflected too much over
Like here? Yeah, like right here. And it was just a quick light, like a bloop, like a flash, like a. Hopefully I don't think my camera was facing it, but it's a wide angle lens, so it could have.
So there's these little tubes on both ends of this basement area. You can actually go outside to the front where the two doors are next to the front door, and you can see the tubes going up into the floor out in the
Oh, this is the back, right? What you was talking about?
This is the front.
Oh, this is the front?
Yeah. Where the street is. Yeah.
There's that hole.
Yeah.
So you could actually climb up into the street. I don't suggest it.
Yeah, not my big ass. Maybe use there watching that.
And then the easiest way
What's the
I
next
ever
thing?
find, I don't even have to sit down on this beast anymore. Just watch where your feet are going. Boom. And then we're back. But yeah, this area for sure, doing some role play stuff, you probably would get some activity.
Left, right.
Hmm? Let's go to right. Left has a. So technically, right here. So this area here's the poop scoop. If you guys want to take a real nice load in here, it's fun. Looks great.
Thanks for letting us visit. Janelle.
Should we write on here for a good time call? Janito?
Yeah, this is a true spooky dookie right here.
I got a marker.
Man.
Sign your name to the door.
Yep, I was here.
Smells like tuna.
Oh, so
This
maybe,
is where the expensive girls were. This shouldn't be smelling like tuna in here.
no, this ain't the expensive
No.
girls. This is the.
This is where your B class came.
Yeah, we're
Oh, that's
downstairs.
right.
Yeah, we're downstairs.
That's all right, that's all right, that's all
Yeah,
right.
we're downstairs.
I'm confused. Forgive me.
This is what he said. It's the list. No, I'm just kidding.
Serving. Now serving.
Yep. All right, who's next?
Number 45.
Just have a little pull ticket.
Like, man, did you start with 1 this morning?
Goddamn.
Spider.
Oh, no.
There's like a web right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. I can see that.
Holy
No,
shit! I didn't even see that here.
Yeah, look at that one.
Let's start the spirit talker here. And just let him load up.
Oh, shoot.
It's always nope. That one's not.
Somebody want to be taller than me?
No, you can gotta go in front and knock all these spider webs off.
All right.
It's hell. I don't know how to repeat that shit.
All right. So if you guys would like to talk to us, we would love to communicate with you guys. We have a little device here. If you guys want to manipulate it using any type of words, it will usually pick up what you're trying to say. So right now it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Usually it will say something real quick, and it's not. It is on airplane mode. So I heard that you guys like playing with devices. This is one device that definitely would not hurt you. Doesn't harm you in any way. It's just a communication device. We would love to talk to you. That's what we want. Yes, you are on video.
There we go.
What do you want?
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Didn't you bring some bourbon?
I did.
There you go.
Scotch.
Oh, scotch.
Well, yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
You want
close
some
enough.
bourbon?
Brown liquor.
You want to get down on a
Lillian.
Hi, Lillian. Did you used to work around here?
Oh, that was good.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, she gave me a cramp on my.
Cheryl!
Definitely.
We got
No.
Cheryl too. Cheryl, you work here too?
Get away from here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Do you want us to go to another room?
This is my friend that I said never been touched by a woman. We're looking for some entertainment.
I heard this was the spot. No bullshit.
You touch him. Not me.
Is there any ladies that would like to entertain him for the evening?
Hear it.
What you're it? What?
Can you hear it? No, do it again.
Succeed. He will touch you.
Oh, he?
I don't want no he's. I don't want no he's touching me. I don't allow no dudes touching me. No diddies.
I'm following you.
He likes baby oil.
No baby oil.
You're following us? Who are you?
Right, it is creepy behind you.
It is, right?
You know what I mean?
In the corner.
In the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Over
just
here in
say.
this hole?
Well, it said it was following me, and I asked where you were, and it's like
In
it's
the
communicating through all of ours.
Yeah.
Like
Mine is quiet. Look, it has not said anything at all.
I ain't
There's a
turned
few
mine on.
things.
Mine's not on.
Yeah.
Mine is being quiet.
I'm
Hers.
not sure.
What aren't we sure about? This is a pretty nice establishment you've got here.
Only for you.
Thank you.
I think they want
But
to.
I'm not the one. This is this guy. I've touched a woman.
Yeah, this guy is single.
Billy, we got Billy. Is Billy the one that's gonna touch people?
Isn't that a name? Didn't you say
There's Bobby.
Billy? Oh, Bobby. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bobby. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby Schmurd.
Hers. Okay, you want to move somewhere else?
Hi, Billy. How are
Be
you?
careful with these lines here. Demonic? I doubt that you're demonic. You're just trying to scare us.
I left a ball over here. You guys can touch. Oh, my ear is ringing.
Not likely.
I mean, it'll give you energy. You can use it to communicate with us through other devices that we have. Kind of. We're gonna set them up still.
Can you repeat?
So
You see this glowing ball over here?
Please leave.
Why do you want us to leave?
Right behind me, I heard us.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
No, you got a light in your back pocket. I'm pretty sure.
It's the way. Did you turn on the flashlight in my butt?
Well, in the water. All right. So watch your head in here.
Yeah.
There's a line and stuff like that. Yeah.
I know.
I can protect you.
You can protect me?
Than when you were
I appreciate that if you
alive
can.
and working.
No.
But we're not trying to be disrespectful. We just kind of talk a little different nowadays.
So so we were standing right here, I seen a light right over there. It just flashed like a little real quick, and it was just off and on.
Earlier or just now?
When he was down here giving us a tour down here.
Yeah.
6. I'm not sure.
What's not necessary? You got 6?
Yeah, I got 6.
I got young.
6
Are you
young.
trying to tell-
Ooh. Hopefully they ain't talking about like a young kid, because you know what they used to do. They didn't care. Group. So I got 6 group. Huh.
You had not necessary, right?
Yeah.
So a group of 6 is not necessary?
Well, we're only 4
That's right.
for now. We're gonna come back and visit you guys in August. Hopefully you'll remember us. In a tunnel. They say that there's
Tunnel.
There
There
is
is
tunnels.
tunnels like attached to throughout this whole town.
Did you used to smuggle some whiskey?
Actually, the tunnel
Through
is
the
like
tunnel?
here. The tunnel's actually over here, supposedly, if I'm not mistaken.
I got some whiskey that I need to sneak. Can you help me with that?
Oh, so it's through a hole right here. I don't know if you guys want to crawl through this hole, or we can go back around. We could go back around.
Y'all heard that? Her
Huh?
phone said back off.
Back off.
Yeah.
Is this the tunnel?
I could show you guys. You guys want to go around?
I'm good.
All the way?
Right, because that's where if you go left, right?
Yeah.
Closer.
Closer
We
in
get
here.
closer if we go the other way? That's where if you go left, right?
Yeah.
Closer.
Closer
We
in
get
here.
closer if we go the other way?
Like we could go through here or whichever.
I ain't trying to get all dirty. Yeah, now you got that shit all over you.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
On your ass.
Well, you got long enough legs. You probably step over. I don't.
Nope, I'm good.
We did it, but you want to go with her or?
I don't know this one.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Alright, you got the light.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Not sure what you mean by that. Did we say
Were you
something?
down here sometimes? Any bad things happen?
How?
You know, that's up to your discretion, really. Were they disrespectful down here?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
Is it just a way of life?
Did they treat you well here?
Right, compared to other places, maybe, you know, back then. As shitty as you think it may be, today's standards,
Right.
you know, but, ooh, step. Been
Oh,
horrible.
yeah, sorry. She just left that here. Alright, back to the toilet and then here.
Shitter.
Give it to me.
Whoa, I heard that. Give it to me?
Hold on.
So this is where he believes the tunnel might be, because also
Because this is blocked off. I
Yeah.
can see that.
like over here is so weird how it's just
Eliminate.
like if you want to look through there.
Alright, there we go.
Screen.
So, you can use your energy and turn on that flashlight
I'll tell you, my
to communicate
I
with
knew an
us.
old house in.
Have you ever
Kingsley,
done that
Kansas,
before?
Help me.
That the basement had walls
Are you
like
pointing
this
at me, man?
built out,
This is
and
bright.
it was so they could service or fix or have a barrier between the two.
Mhm.
But it did. It
Yeah,
had a gap like this,
when
which
we
was
came
super
back
weird, all the way
You're
around
going to back off that
the-
hole.
outside of the basement.
Why?
Say, this is great. Help me. What would you like us to help you with? What happened? Y'all good over here?
I'm trying to see if they can use the flashlight.
So you
Try your
gotta-
thing?
Yeah, the yes no thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
let's
gotta
go
just
ahead.
have it like that.
Terrible.
Terrible. Here, you got your phone? Here, hold this thing. No, you can put your
Put it
phone
in the
back.
tunnel?
Just hold on.
It's just standing beside you. So.
Explore.
We are exploring.
All right, so I have this new device here that I have not used. We're gonna be asking you guys some yes/no questions. If you guys can, just if you can, maybe right now, do you understand what we're talking about? This device would not hurt you.
Should be scared.
So if you can you let us know? I seen it blink on yes.
Yeah, it did.
I seen it blink on yes. You seen
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't.
There,
Yeah,
yeah.
it did it again. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for communicating
There you
with
go.
us.
Okay. All right, I resetted it. It has sound now.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for using this. Were you one of the workers here? Can you use this device to tell us yes or no? Did you used to work here? Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. You farted?
No.
He ain't gonna touch you right now.
Be here.
We shouldn't be
here.
Where do you want us to go?
Do you not like us here?
Did you
Battery.
used to maybe drink down here and do a little card playing for some cigarettes or nicotine or whiskey?
Stomach.
Yeah, that was my stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a stomach.
18.
No.
No, that wasn't a
Oh.
stomach.
Or they didn't used to play cards down here.
Oh, yeah. Probably that question.
Did you used to play cards upstairs?
On the main level?
Were you afraid?
No.
Not.
Not? Is that what you said?
Did you
Yeah.
help sneak the booze through the tunnel?
Did you used to sneak women through the tunnel?
She used to work with the railroad.
Not.
Not? Yeah, that's not again.
Did you mine for the silver here? I got some shiny silver. If I put it by that device. Do you like that?
That other phone's not on?
Can you repeat?
This is his.
Do you like silver? Were you here when you were
Says
mining
no,
for
huh?
silver? Can you use that device to answer yes or no? Please?
None of this device will hurt you in any way.
Why are you here?
We're here to communicate. To learn your story about what happened when you were here.
We're here as friends.
We want to know your history, your story. We come with respect. How you guys' legs are so great. Do you not like that device anymore?
Do you not want to talk to us right now? Can you use that? Say no.
You want us to play some music?
English.
Some English music?
Only for you. There's 4.
There is 4.
There is 4. You're
Good
talking
job.
about us?
Thank you.
Are you talking?
Always.
You're always talking about us?
Pathetic.
Right. Don't be so cocky.
All right.
Hospital.
Hospital?
Mm.
Was this building used as a hospital too? Or maybe some injured people came here to drink away the pain?
Right.
Or maybe other
I
organs?
can hear you.
Can you talk back?
Can you make a noise?
I'm not hearing anything. It's so quiet.
I know. Except for my own ears.
Scratch.
Did you scratch somebody? Why would you do that?
I like to play games.
Okay. You think it's okay to scratch people?
Higher.
No, it's
Thank
not.
you.
It's not okay, right? I appreciate that.
So, who's scratching
Do.
people?
You are important.
You are too.
Yes. You are important, yes.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you? Thank you for asking.
You flirting with me? I'll just say no. Yeah, that whole.
No. He said no.
Well, how you
no.
doing back at you?
He said, give me a minute.
Not only that, he said it once, he said it twice. No, making sure.
Are you a female?
I know, right?
Goodbye.
Where are you going?
You don't want to talk to us? Can we go somewhere else and talk?
Grim.
What did it say?
Grim.
Grim. Do I need to wake you up? Are you sleepy?
Where do you have the booze?
Passage.
Passage.
Is that where you had the booze? Through that passage over here?
Is that what this was? Just a passage through to the next place?
Why does it smell like tuna here? Damn. Walk through that door, it's not smell again. Here it's like.
It's not in that bathroom?
Huh?
It's not in that bathroom?
Oh.
No? It's not in that bathroom?
Malicious.
Malicious.
Hmm.
Where are we?
We're in the basement.
Where are you?
Grace.
Is it Grace?
Or praise.
Grace.
Grace.
Like, your name is Grace? Is your name Grace?
It's what I want.
Okay, that's Randall.
What do you want?
I'm innocent.
Hmm.
Do you want to play games?
That doesn't sound innocent.
Video.
Yes, we are recording. This
Yeah.
is. We
Show
are.
the video that you're here.
It's okay, it won't hurt you. What is it?
Worship.
I'm
Worship.
touching your back.
Stand touch your back.
I don't feel
Who's
anything.
back?
Yeah. Which one?
No.
Are they Ryan?
Who?
Deliberate, what does that mean?
Deliberate?
Yeah.
On purpose?
Like, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I'm weak. Do we need to charge you up?
There's a energy ball somewhere that way. through the hole. Yes, we need to
they
charge you up?
They need to
Yeah.
be charged up. That's why you guys are quiet, huh? You need to consume some energy. Well, we have some batteries here. If you want to use some of the energy on here, you can use our batteries, like on this camera right here. You're allowed to use it. It's already at 67, so, and it's a fresh battery.
Do you normally get tired at this time? Do you wake up later? What's go time here? Did you have visitors last night?
I heard some clicking over here.
Did you have visitors last night?
I heard some clicking over here.
Annihilation.
They annihilate all the colors in this town?
Or when they were mining for silver, blew up some stuff, annihilated it.
I heard it is a lot of deaths.
People annihilated the people.
Said people were evil.
Mabel.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that what you used to do here? Were you a
Let
miner?
me show you.
Show us.
Show me.
No.
You don't want to show us?
Or you weren't a miner?
Yes. Yes.
Both. Doesn't want to show us. Andy wasn't a miner.
Alright. There you have it.
Do we need to go somewhere else?
Did you work in this building when it was a bank?
Can you feel me?
No.
I don't know.
Yes.
Where are you?
Alright. I'm gonna sit right here. You guys want to sit right next to me?
Are you down here with us?
I'm touching your back.
That's twice.
You're touching my back?
That's the same device. I said that.
Mm-hmm. This one said it twice.
Are you
What
touching?
year is it?
Oh,
2025. What year do you think it is? Are you touching Tiffany's back over here?
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Like somebody walking?
I thought upstairs.
Yeah, it's right above us.
Are you upstairs right now?
I don't like it.
You don't like it down here?
Joe.
Joe. Are you touching Zay's back over there?
Oh, shh. I heard something behind me. Somebody behind me?
Gratitude.
Are you happy that we're here?
Yeah.
Oh man, my ears are
I
getting.
can't talk. Don't leave me.
Your ears is ringing now?
Yeah.
That Janelle's was ringing earlier.
Yeah. She said I can't talk. Yours said go forward and something else.
Don't leave me.
Don't, yeah. Well, we're gonna be here all night. Where can we go that you can talk?
Did it die? Turn off?
Oh, just stop fucking recording.
Are you using the energy to talk to us?
Do you want us to go upstairs? We heard somebody up there.
Okay.
Okay.
And one last thing. Are you touching Janito's back over there? Whose back were you touching? Was it his? Sitting down?
Yeah, upstairs. Let's go upstairs.
We're gonna go upstairs and try to communicate with you. Is that okay?
More dumping.
Are you aware I'm here?
Yeah, somewhat. It'd be cool if you could show us.
Make a noise. Throw a rock. Did you hear that?
Yeah, right behind you. I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard that right behind you.
Uh-huh.
Blood.
Thank you. Is that where you are? Back there? Over here?
Yes.
You are
Yes.
Back here.
Alright.
Should we go back there and talk to you?
Come inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for letting us in.
Did you get your flashlight too?
I got her flashlight.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
And her light.
Yeah, grab it.
Do we stop here? Keep going. Can you make another noise for us?
I'll move something.
Okay. Okay. You gotta do it so we can hear it though.
Happy memories.
Happy memories. Is that what this little card what reminds you of?
It's a mini happy moment. Probably got a whole bunch of happy endings too, huh?
Can you not like this?
Is anybody up there? Hello?
You hear that growling?
For a second I thought I almost said the same thing.
Zay farted.
Make your heart skip a jump a little bit. Careful, yeah.
Be careful.
Okay.
Was that both your phones that said that?
Yeah.
Don't.
Oh.
No.
No.
Damn, okay.
No what?
Be careful, but no. Is that what it said?
His said don't be careful. Mine
Yeah.
said
Don't be fearful.
oh, don't be fearful. Mine said be careful.
Oh.
And
Okay.
he said no.
Yeah, my pocket just said no.
Yeah, his pocket's saying yeah. Oh shit.
You grabbed your little energy ball?
Are you gonna move something?
Shit, it's on the other side, huh?
Hmm?
I can't remember.
I'll go with you.
Oh, there it is. Are you in here with the energy? Have you been using the energy? It's electric.
It's electric.
Keep going upstairs.
Yeah. That's what we kept on hearing the
I
noise.
can't speak.
What's making you not able to speak?
Is it because we're in the basement?
Yeah, we get right here and now I don't hear nobody walking around again.
telling you, a camera in that room. So I got a feeling about that room.
Which one?
Or that level.
Yeah,
The first one?
Yeah.
the main one.
I don't know if it's all the stuff, you know, getting with that energy. Who knows what's attached to the stuff, too.
Yeah, there's just some
What's
old ink.
comfortable?
Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Start moving up.
Moving on up.
The what?
Alright, so right now we're gonna go ahead and do the S's
You got it on
method.
the back, you said.
We have an XLS camera pointed at me. There's a bed behind me. We're in the attic at this moment. We're technically where the high-end ladies were, and maybe we could get a madam or something like that around here we could talk to. So if you can, they're gonna be asking the questions that's in front of me, and if you can, use this radio and talk to me, and whatever you guys say on through the radio, I will repeat it for them to hear. So let me go ahead and get in. I should have took off my glasses a while ago. It is pretty dusty in here.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to put that. I just heard some footsteps. Huh? Oh, okay.
I'm also wondering too if it's more reactive to a woman
All right.
because of the working women up here.
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
Wyatt,
Hi, Wyatt.
mother. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Tiffany.
I'm Janelle.
Yep.
I'm Isaiah.
That's Janito.
Yeah. And right now what we're doing a little Estes method. It's homicide. We just trying to communicate by any
Is
means.
somebody
y'all.
walking? I keep on feeling somebody walking right here on my right.
No.
Nope, ain't nobody walking.
I
Ain't,
feel like the floor is moving.
ain't nothing even popping up on here. Nothing.
Outside. Who is skilled here?
Fair enough. Help me.
How can we help you?
That was a woman's voice.
Were you trapped
Hi.
up here?
Deer.
Did they call you dear?
It could have, I think it said. David.
David. Are you the one that keeps watch here?
What you,
It just turned off.
what the fuck? I never ever had. What the fuck? I'm about to tap him real quick.
No.
That's me. The XLS just turned off.
No shit, the whole thing?
The whole thing just turned off.
I know the battery didn't die. Because that shit was on full.
I don't know. I tapped you because I never experienced that.
Here. Oh. Fuck. Were you guys asking questions?
Yeah, we were.
And it wasn't answering because there was a lot of
Yeah, it
names
was
and
almost
shit.
like there was too many trying to come through, or a few
Yeah,
of them. Because you
like,
got
it
a
was all
yo, you got a
different.
high, you got a high, you got a.
Yeah, I had a whole
Here.
bunch of different.
Hey,
Yeah, I had a, like every. Damn, what the fuck? The whole thing turned off.
Yeah.
He's just living.
It probably, yeah, that battery is still good. What the fuck? The battery was good on this thing. It made a noise?
No. just went black.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Damn, there it goes. That's weird. I did that.
And you were saying you was feeling his footsteps or
Yeah, nobody was moving.
No.
nothing?
I kept on feeling it on my right side, like
Nothing's
I kept on
popping
feeling
up.
like a, and or like it was kind of shaking.
Yeah. No, we were all sitting.
Yep. That's all the screen.
And I wasn't no train, nothing.
No, I usually didn't hear a car, but
No, I don't think a car was shaking
Right.
like that.
no, there wasn't
Yeah,
a train.
Yeah, the battery's good. Man. Like,
Yeah, no, it just totally.
Is it because it was recording itself?
no,
Oh, maybe.
no, it wouldn't be that.
No.
Mm-mm.
I was like, what is that? I just hear it.
Right.
You use the other one.
Did you shut off the camera?
I heard it. Did it turn off your camera?
No, I turned on my recorder.
No, it sounded like your camera turned off or some shit.
It was the beep of the EVP.
What's your name?
Do you want the phone? Huh?
Yeah, we need the phone.
I might have to give you just my phone because I don't have a phone. I thought I did.
Shut off the camera?
Jesus, we're driving a whole undercarriage?
No, I turned on my recorder.
What was that?
Him opening that Velcro.
Oh.
Should I do this one?
What's your name?
Okay.
Your stomach?
Shit. Okay. This one or the other one?
Who's that one?
Hmm?
Who's that one?
The other one? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I don't know, that must be dust or some shit. Oops, I forgot to add this. I thought I had this thing was on all this time.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad. Oh yeah, you say you want the phone, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you put this on. Put it on airplane mode and then put the spirit box. Spirit talker. Spirit talker. Good. Just got it.
Trapped.
Trapped.
Been trapped.
Probably just females out here.
Trap house, yeah.
River.
I don't know if
Really?
it's been a trap house, but. Alright, let's try to get something again.
Here we go.
You're being followed.
You could sit down next to him. I could see you.
Opening and then sleep. Hard to pass.
Hearts like cards?
Hard to pass.
Oh.
Is it hard to go wrong because y'all are trapped here or something?
Start the something. I couldn't understand the last word. One.
Living. Be quiet.
Did you guys see that gun?
Perhaps. Is it?
Did you get yourself some scotch downstairs?
That they used to treat women very poorly up here?
Something about a smell.
It does smell. You smell that? Like tuna.
Yeah. Do y'all have anything to do with this tuna smell that's up here?
The lady attacks people.
The lady attacks people.
Turned off again.
Turned off again. No, fuck it. I don't even gonna fucking tap him. Fuck it. What lady attacks
What the
people?
fuck
Who
was that? Okay.
Who's
I
the
don't
lady?
know.
She bad or good?
Alright, don't touch my head, please.
He said he'll like if y'all didn't touch his head.
Stop. There's a woman saying stop.
Stop? Who needs to stop? Is it okay?
He has his eye on you.
He has his eyes on you. Who is he?
Were you here when they were building the railroad?
Walter.
Hi, Walter.
Hi, Walter.
Were you touching his head?
Watching you.
Is Walter the one that's
Bro, I
watching
keep
us?
Stop touching my head. Oh my god. Something keeps touching my damn head.
Be
Who's
fearful.
touching his head?
That's some level stuff.
Beef, you're holy shit. That's not you that's moving right? I could have sworn I just felt someone just moving this. What the fuck? Ain't no what. Tweaking.
Who are we talking to? What's your name?
Yes.
Abused.
Do that. There'll be 3 people.
We're talking to 3 people?
Stop. There was another woman again saying stop.
I got abused on mine.
Were women getting abused up here?
Same voice keeps on saying stop.
Others are scared.
What do you want?
And then
us
the
to
guy
stop?
just say, on the contrary.
Who do you want to stop? Or what do you want to stop? Hold on.
Hey, this shit went black again, bro. I ain't tap you though. It went off. It turned off again.
It turned off
Yeah.
Yeah.
just now, or
No, like
right
past
after
couple
you
minutes.
started.
Yep.
so. Like every time, like I don't know, like right now, I'm feeling really sad.
Really sad.
Yeah, like there's literally tears that wants to come out of my eyes. Every time I kept on hearing stop, don't.
So I got abused
Yeah.
So
on mine. They came over.
I got abused.
No, it said abused.
Abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He keeps saying, "Hey,
I'm
he
dead
has."
ass serious. I'm trying not to cry. And I'm not a crier. I kept the stops that I keep on hearing. It's like she's about to get raped,
Yeah.
and I'm dead ass serious. Like I have
that
I could see it on your eyes for real on
Yeah.
that through the IR. Like,
yeah, like I'm dead ass serious. It would like that. It's making me feel sad. as fuck.
Living room.
Oh my god. God damn. I never felt that shit before.
Right.
That shit's crazy. And I kept on hearing it saying stop. And then that was like at first I didn't think about it, and then it just like I just had a feeling. Like it just like a weird emotional feeling just came through me. And I
Well, you
literally
kept saying, quit touching my head, quit touching my head.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, somebody was literally touching my head. And then the same voice, like what, 3 times or something like that, is kept on saying stop, stop, the same tone.
Huh.
What do you want?
I'll do it again though.
Sarah, we can try it.
Besides.
Janelle or me or Zay want to try?
It's alright, I'll go back. It's probably trying to channel through me
Right.
now, and it's fine. Like maybe it's something that it needs to say. So I'll do it again.
Are you trying to
Breaks.
communicate?
Peacefulness.
Go ahead, Tiff. What you was gonna ask? What you was gonna ask?
Goodbye.
I asked it if it was trying to communicate.
Are you guys willing? Are you guys gonna communicate with us, or is there any way that y'all want to communicate through him? Because he's saying that he feels sad or something.
Ammo there.
Hello there.
There's some ammo there. You see the ammo on
Ammo?
the floor? Can you move
Hey, they're
it?
probably talking about the bullets.
Yeah.
Say ammo there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move him, touch him. You know what I'm saying? Grab him, throw him.
Worthless.
Go back.
Goes back where? Damn dog.
Good.
Fire.
There was a big fire. The city hall, I think, burnt, wasn't it?
She stinks.
Like tuna.
Is that the reason for that tuna smell?
That shit lingers.
Like a motherfucker.
I heard a woman go, huh? A
Yes.
little freaky.
Was that because of the poor conditions here?
Kneel.
We came?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a scary voice. I don't know what he said though. It was like a Ooh, I'm hearing moaning now. Ooh, I'm hearing moaning now.
Uh-oh. Let's get it on.
Right.
Were a lot of good times had up here?
I was cremated.
Murder.
Murder happened up here? Right after I was cremated. Is that how they covered it up?
Were you a female?
What's your name?
I think I heard prick or some shit like that.
Were you a
Why are you here?
officer of the law?
Blind? He said.
Is it hard to see?
Pleasant.
Eliza.
Sounds like a lot of people are trying to talk at once.
Eliza. Hi, Eliza.
Saying so fucking late at night. Who the
Let
fuck
them.
is that?
Is at the bar. So what do you think of this town?
Disgust.
What's going on?
Disgust.
A man said
As soon
that.
as you said that, what do you think of this town? I said disgust.
Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Do you not like colors in your house?
I heard a guy say, dude. Waxing? A woman say waxing.
Cursed.
What went on around
I
here?
heard this woman's trying to talk, but I cannot understand what she's saying.
So everybody calm down. Try to come through a little stronger so he can hear you.
I heard a guy say, you want it. Question.
What's your question?
Car. Earth.
I keep on feeling somebody walking on my right.
Did you come here for
And then I
the
just heard the
silver
guys go, huh.
or for the girls? Love or money? It's been the question of all time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did
Fuck
just-
you.
Did you just
Oh.
pass through here?
Well, did I strike a nerve?
No, it's not. Smart.
It's not smart.
Struck a nerve.
Why?
Hell. I don't know if it was hell or help.
Which don't you like talking about, money or girls?
Grating? I don't know.
Who's down at the end of the hall?
Humans would know. Me.
What's your
What's your
name?
name?
Cunt.
All right, Dick. What's your name?
I heard there's help, and then another person say, do it.
Wanker.
Wanker is crazy.
That is crazy.
I've never heard that one on that.
Why are you being rude?
Who's a wanker?
Got those.
Got those?
Gatos means cat in Spanish, if that's what you're saying.
What?
Like pussy?
Oh, for real.
Or are you calling somebody scared?
Is there multiple of y'all up here with us right now?
I think he said he ran. Huh? Yeah, I just heard a woman go, oh.
Anarchy.
That's so funny. My airplane
And then a guy
turns
said,
on.
yes.
I swear I can see. Until she turns the light on.
Is there somebody up here walking around at the end of at the staircase over there?
Alright, somebody being racist.
Y'all not like me being here?
Listen.
We are listening. What you got to say?
Tell him. Let's hear it.
Act like it's something and then
Can you hear him?
Oh, y'all heard that?
Can you make a noise down there?
Around it.
Is there someone walking around in the other room over there?
Horses.
Oh.
Or there's a car driving by right now.
It sounds.
Did y'all used to gamble up here by any chance? Or in the room over?
I keep on hearing. I'm hearing like like some like old school music.
It's funny, I was just about ready to turn them on.
It's inside.
So weird.
It's inside where?
Hidden.
Hidden where?
Keep on hearing. Do it. Coochie. It was a woman said coochie.
Coochie coo?
What's hidden?
Somebody move over here.
I'm learning to use this.
Somebody walking.
Oh, your coochie.
You know?
No.
How to use your coochie. That's you, right?
Yes, she's playing music. Can't really hear that one.
I shouldn't be dead. Devil.
Gamble.
Devil.
Oh.
This shout.
You shouldn't be dead. They take your life?
I reminisce here.
Are you a woman that's saying that you reminisce being here?
Down.
What's down? What's hidden?
What did they used to keep
You're
behind
gonna
those
feel
brick
somebody,
walls
like,
that's
walking up
downstairs?
towards me.
Like someone. Are you guys walking in front of him by any
Come
chance?
back.
We're still here.
6. Silver.
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 Where
Where?
is it?
Minor?
There's just somebody walking.
Did you get hurt in a accident while mining for
20.
silver? I heard a lot of people did. A lot of men did. They maybe would have came here
Man, I'm getting cold.
if they were just injured.
The little boy
to
likes you.
drink
The
away the
little boy
pains
likes
or
you.
Little boy likes you.
Get the comfort of a woman.
That's a weird one.
What?
The little boy likes you.
Is there a little boy up here with us?
They hide children up here? Just trying.
Something about the most.
Why are you here?
Please leave.
Are we bothering you right now?
We can go back to that money or woman question.
Just make a loud sound if you want us to leave right now.
Bad.
I felt something tap my right shoulder. I thought that was you guys. And then I just heard something go,
My death was horrible.
Ooh,
My death was horrible.
yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Are you the one that screamed to stop?
How did you die?
Mad.
Huh? Potentially.
Do they pay for your death?
Bibles. You.
Africa.
These guys not like African Americans.
Something about a cartoon.
I was just playing that one song that's always on.
A bad spirit.
I heard like a woman go, eh?
Listen. Listen.
What am I listening for? You guys kinda ain't answering
Safe.
Hell.
questions. Did you want to communicate with us or not?
Witches?
Do you see this as witchcraft?
Siege.
You stop a train?
Foolish.
It would be foolish, but they did it a lot.
Courage.
A million people. Alright, somebody being racist again. Yo, I'm getting cold.
What's your problem with colors?
I'm getting off from here. You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything making
They
sense?
see the mist.
There was a lot of.
Talking.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit just said they see the mist, bro. But you kept saying you kept feeling stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie, there's a mirror right next to you, and I can't tell if there's like misty like mist going in front of it or not. But like, it feels like I keep seeing like shit move in front of the mirror and shit, but I'm not too sure.
Oh man.
But
Are you guys
Funny,
cold?
'cause that's what I've been
Did it
watching.
get cold in here?
Oh yeah, it's cold.
that's what you say you've been looking over
Is
there.
is like I can't tell if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me, but
Right, 'cause it
is because it's so dark. It's like a mist that moves
Like that's why I've been like,
back there.
but that
You
shit.
were funny.
You are funny. Oh man. Dude, I didn't know there was a mirror next to me.
Yeah, there's a mirror not right next to you, but it's like all the way back there.
Back there. Bro, I kept on feeling like none of y'all was walking around.
Oh
No.
no, we haven't moved.
Yeah, moving out of
My
there.
ass is hurting.
I kept feeling like somebody was walking right here. That's why I kept on going like this. I don't know if you was watching me, Zay.
Yeah.
I kept on going like this because it was like I kept on feeling it. I don't know. Are you guys feeling people walking?
Mm-mm.
No.
I definitely hit a nerve. Like, we did get a few intelligent responses.
Mhm.
I asked if they were here for the
Money
women
or-
the money,
Mhm.
and that's when you said "fuck you," and I said, I asked something else. It's like, don't be rude, and then you called me a cunt, so I called you a dick. I don't know. Like, I definitely struck a nerve with them.
Mm.
Okay.
You ask some questions?
Yeah, it's not like I can't really like not match up for real. I don't even know what to ask.
Right, it's hard to ask
Boat.
questions when like you ask, you know, are you here for the silver and
I did say something about silver, didn't I?
yeah.
They did mention about the I think it's the ammo or some shit like that.
Yeah, I see the ammo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Ammo
cool.
land or something like that, yeah. We picked up on that before you did. Because you were like, maybe they're talking about the bullets on the floor, and we'd already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot, and then I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you guys could
And he said that shit pretty clearly, too, whenever it was pretty clear.
Yeah, it was like, look at that ammo.
Yeah.
Look, there's ammo, something like that.
And we kept getting a lot of shit on the phones. I ain't gonna lie. On some, he's watching you. He's in the corner. Shit.
He probably is.
Right, but it wasn't like answering questions.
Light.
It was like a lot of different people that I kept on getting. So I don't know how to turn this off.
That one button.
There's like a million. I can't see though.
Everybody say you probably can't see.
I know. It's just,
It's like this one, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hold it.
Yeah, look, there's that mirror right there. And that's where it felt
Not
like.
even a mirror.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not. It's
Oh
a-
shit.
Or a screen. It's glass.
Well, shit. Well, I kept seeing like a whole bunch of like it looked like a whole bunch of misty shit just moving. Like I could barely see it, like faintly, like
But
all
you
on
just
this
catching it
side
on
the camera. Yeah, that's all. That's all I could see.
I don't know. Well, you can see a little bit with
Fuck
your
no, I
eyes.
can't see nothing in the dark. It's retarded and blind. So this shit.
Huh.
whoa.
What?
What happened?
I don't know, it's probably just, like you said, my eyes playing tricks on me. It was like, it's gotta be a reflection of something down there, and you're just catching it right.
Or not.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, ow, shit.
Yes.
Check to find my recorder. I probably left it downstairs, but I swear I had it with me.